Back in the day, you make a 5-10 minute video, it's okay. Now I have to sit in front of this camera for the next 24 hours. I don't leave this seat. What if I need to poo? Yo, my people, it's your boy Dice. Damn, that's actually not this channel. Welcome to Jed Talks. This is me now, guys. This is me now, guys. First things first, before I get into any other form of business on the matter of today. 170 subscribers when I woke up this morning. I said, what? Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself, man. Clap for you. The reason why I'm saying that is just because this was just something I wanted to do for a very long time. Me waking up and even just fighting the spirits, boxing the spirits of procrastination this morning. I said, you will not get me today. I said, those people are there waiting for me to post the video and I'm here sleeping, dreaming. Yes, it's my off day, but guess what? Who gives a damn? So I just want to say a big shout out to you guys because we are on a road to 1,000 subscribers. Today is December 4th. Before the 21st of December, your gift to me, tell your mom, sisters, grand cousins, nephews, niece, uncle, whatever, to come and subscribe. It's free because there's going to be a big giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So it's in your best interest. But anyways, you guys already seen the thumbnail and the title of this video. Yo, let's talk about it, bro. Social media ain't fun anymore. It's not been fun for a long time. It's not, I say this with a straight face on my face. It's not been fun for a long time. Come on, guys. In simple terms, right? Everyone's afraid to be themselves. Everyone is trying to perform or outperform the last video that they posted. I feel like social media hasn't been fun since 2017, 2018. Even from before I started. Like when I first got into this game, like of posting and all that kind of stuff, it has always been like people want to just portray this facade, the life that they live in. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like everything has become so like so serious. Content back in the day was you would just wake up, you will post your day for fun. Some people will put the camera down, have nothing going on. They will just put it's all for fun. Now it's just like all about branding, all about, oh, you say one thing, cancel culture. They want to just come and you how streaming specifically became super big this year, that back in the day you make a 5-10 minute video, it's okay. Now I have to sit in front of this camera for the next 24 hours. I don't leave this seat. What if I need to poo? What if I need to eat? What if my food combinations are things that people don't necessarily like? They'll now come and be commenting, this person, they grew up in the village. This person, what's wrong with them? My point is, like, what was up with that? Like, that was like a whole thing during the whole summer. I feel like everybody wanted to become everyone and their mom. Even though I'm speaking to you from, I guess, an alleged streaming setup, I haven't started streaming. Why? Because I just feel like it was a trend. Bro, what happened to just exploring your creativity? Even if you go down each platform, let's take Instagram, for example. Instagram, you will post on Instagram your face. Sometimes now, if you post your face on Instagram, you want to delete it because nobody cares. Nobody wants to just see your face. You're not that fine. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Now that there's Lightroom, that's the ones that all the babes love to use. They'll be using Lightroom. They'll now change their nose. Their nose will be like this. They'll now bring it down like this. I'm like, how did you even, how? I now see you in person. It's not even like this anymore. It's not even like this. Everything that you can do now on social media is almost just like it's not real. It's about who can fake it the most. To me, it doesn't really make no sense because when you go on your profile, it's your name. This is your account. You should be able to feel free and post what you want. Now, I feel like you post wherever, you get judged. Say you want to post your family.
Did somebody see his cousin? His cousin is overweight.
Who cares? You know, it almost feels like your platforms are no longer yours the moment that you get any level of traction. God forbid one of your videos go viral. Now you have the opinions of John from Kentucky sitting there commenting, you don't even look good in that, get rid of me. Why are you even getting rid of me? Look at me bare like this, guys. Haven't shaved, nothing. The last video was me went fresh off of a haircut. Look at my hair. Damn! Look at it, pepper greens, everything. That's the thing that people didn't tell me about this whole hair thing, is that once I cut my hair, I'm gonna have to be dealing with stuff like this. Like, I'm trying to show you that coming out, pause. Don't take me there. I don't want to go there. Like that's not where I was. I'm trying to say that being raw and being just like yourself on social media nowadays, it's so hard. It's like you want to, but then you also have to think about like how certain, like for example, brands that might want to collaborate with you as a content creator or influencer or even as a musician, like there's certain things you can't associate yourself to. It's just so like restrictive. It's just taking the fun out of all of it. Because now if you're not getting a certain amount of views, that's going to dictate dictate how much money you can ask from them, and it's just it's become like more like professional or business as opposed to something that you do to just let people know that you're alive. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I feel like TikTok had the worst, most dramatic change and swivel and pivot into something completely different to a whole point where US even had to shut it down. Like initially people were doing dances on TikTok. Dances, that's what it was. It was the literal Big Brother to Vine and all that kind of stuff. People were just there, doing their thing, all the little trendy sounds and everything. Like it was fun. Now it's the app that you go to if you want to find out what your ex did and how the person that he's with currently exposing for the person who he is right now. Any level of negativity, you're gonna find it there specifically on that app. Twitter, to me, to be honest, has remained the same. Twitter has always, in my opinion, always been like a negative app. Nothing's really gonna change that. I don't really see it. Like now, the fact that you can swipe up on one video, you be swiping, watching a regular ad, and then boom, you go and see somebody's big yash. Like that whole thing to me is a whole they've just gotten from bad to worse. But TikTok, bro. And the thing is, I never even used to be on TikTok. I promise you, I never used to be on. Even from when Moses and them, I give it to them. Them I knew that it was gonna blow up and so on and so. I give it to them and that joined early. Me, I joined late. But even when I joined, like it was just on some. Let me just keep dancing to the trends. I was still dancing. I didn't even mind dancing. I'm not a bad dancer. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm not a bad dancer at all. But the point is, it just went from like all the levels of unseriousness to just boom. It's only gonna pop off and trend if you're talking about someone, or this person drew out that person, or this situation happened in Leicester, and all these little things like you know what I'm saying? Like that's where controversy and the backlash and negativity are, bro. Even Snapchat, let's take Snapchat. Snapchat is like a memory bin. Years of like you using Snapchat. I've had Snap for a long time before I even started posting properly on it. Like that one now, like it's become a whole business too. You can get verified. Before you can even get verified, now you can get verified, and it's just crazy. The shift from being able to just be yourself is almost like it's boring to be yourself. Now you have to just kind of be somebody that you're not, which is cool, which is okay if that's what you want for yourself. But for me, nah. And I feel like I had gotten to that point, it had reached that level for me that I was like, nah, I can't even continue to go down that level of, just not performance, but just not really being able to feel like it's myself. Like I'm not having fun doing any of this. Like at least, even if I'm gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna record and I'm gonna edit the video, let it be me doing something that I genuinely want to do, i.e. this channel. Like, okay, cool. Let's even take it back to 2014, 2015, right? There was a video that me, Moses, and a few of my other guys from like secondary school did. I was like 14, 15 them times. We made one video. This was like before people even started going to the gym properly and posting about it. I know that other, well, okay, let me not say before people did that, but before it was a commonly known thing to do, right? Or like a regular thing that people do nowadays, right? We basically went to we went to one spot anyway in my area, and there was like 5 of us. We lined up next to each other. We oiled ourselves up. Whoa, pause. Now this was before the whole Diddy situation. Yeah, we didn't know that Diddy was doing that stuff way before then. But my point was, we did oil ourselves up, took our tops off, because we used to hit the gym heavy them times. And then we like basically all ran in a straight line towards the sun, and the person holding the camera was basically recording us. And when we like posted that video, bro, the amount of people from our area that was just clowning us, if you see the amount of discourse, I've never received side eyes, sniggering, all that. I didn't even know how to react. It was like us versus the world at that point, because everybody, well, I didn't want to say everybody, it was just the other guys that were insecure at the time, and funny enough now are posting shirtless in the gym, doing all this, you know what I'm saying? And this was like years and years and years ago. So like to go from being and feeling cool enough to post videos like that and not necessarily even caring what people thought, to now I have to make sure that I'm recording in 4K. If I'm not recording in 4K, I have to make sure that my audio is on point. The fact that I even recorded that video on my main channel and the way it looked and everything, that's one of the reasons why I brought it to this channel, because I wasn't trying to work off of a different camera. I bought a camera specifically to be recording right here, but I'm not using that right now. Ultimately, I want to bring back the fun. I want to bring back like that entertainment, that 2014 energy where you would just wake up, post first thing in your mind, you just go on YouTube. It didn't necessarily matter. Cool, 5 minute, 10 minute. I know this video is kind of dragged, so I'm about to end it. But the point is, it's just like, we need to go back to that, because that was a fun time. I enjoyed those times. The times where it was just like nothing mattered. You would just go post whatever you want, be who you want to be. You would just go on social media and then just post and do whatever you want. Like it shouldn't feel like a chore. It shouldn't feel like something that you have to like model yourself to look a certain way. You should just be yourself. That's the only thing I'm encouraging, guys. Like, just if you're watching this right now, you're struggling to be yourself, unfortunately you're still going to be you. When you look in the mirror, it's still going to be you. So what are you going to do? You're going to fake be somebody who you're not? Or are you going to actually sit down and own it? Because at the end of the day, that's what we asked. That's what we're supposed to do. God creates us in a specific type of way. So let us just try and do it. I want to thank you guys for joining on the first episode. There's going to be way many more. Let me know what you want to see me sit down and talk about. Let me know how you resonate with this topic, if you can agree and if you don't. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode 1 of Jed Talks. I'm going to be